Hello, breeders, and welcome back to WWE ECW. Not entirely an ECW themed show this time, as we are reviewing Unforgiven 2000. A show that does, it is carried by two matches, that being the main highlights, that being obviously uh, John Cena versus Edge in the famous TLC match, and the DX versus Vince, Shane, and Big Show. So
Um, if you're wondering if we sound a bit fatigued or a bit like, it's because it's currently the 7th of the 4th, so night 2 of WrestleMania is on tonight. We're off to record this after watching night 1 of WrestleMania. So if our opinions are a bit like not there, just now we're a bit fatigued from watching 45 minutes of The Rock. The Rock is stalling for time, doing
yes,
doing all that shit.
yes,
So like, our opinions we're going to try not be unbiased based on watching too much wrestling.
yeah. We're trying to counteract the fatigue into actually giving a realistic review rather than just being like, "Wow, that was boring." Why, I'm tired. Okay, that.
Like, I will admit, watching this again because I watched it originally for Pittsburgh. You will see in the playlist for the New Breed podcast that the Pittsburgh one is also included in the playlist, because I feel like if you want two perspectives, one being with Ash, one being with Ferg, and you can get it. But rewatching this show, like I told Ash, this card is carried by two matches. Hell in a Cell, it's not really a match. It's a match, but it's not really, can't really describe it. Not like you're not getting Undertaker.
It's not your traditional match.
Yeah, you're not getting Undertaker, Shawn Michaels in Hell in a Cell. You're getting Vince McMahon and Shane McMahon in a Hell in a Cell match. Basically, three wrestlers and two non-wrestlers in a match. But it is mainly carried by also Christian Lita and Cena and Edge, and not really Orton Carlito except for the finish. But this is much better than June's pay-per-view and July's pay-per-view, the Great American Bash.
I will say it's probably the best show we've reviewed so far
for ECW, yeah.
Because in general, honestly,
because like, some reason they just went, hey, fuck, we're gonna do it straight to the wall, bang. But the other ones, they were like, they were just pumping but not doing anything. Just went, okay, now your turn. Vince, you're running the show. Yeah, but it's your turn. Vince, you're in power. Come on. Alright, fine. Chavo, step in for me, please. Oh, fuck sake. Like, he's definitely, they've definitely been right. You, and you go out there. Like, there's a lot more. It feels a lot more passionate this time around, and not just.
I suppose we've also had to sit through some of the brand exclusive shows, which don't exactly lead for it to be a particularly stacked card. And this one was pretty stacked for what it was. But obviously some stink is in there, as to be expected, as it is this era of WWE. So, not all fucking sunshine and roses. Some of it's going to be a bit fucking boring. Obviously it's carried by the general, enjoyment at the time, but obviously without having that enjoyment at the time, well, you're not really going to get the same response, are you? Not really going to get the same level of excitement for something that you're watching, 16, 18 years after the fact. But yeah, let's kick it off with that dark match. Sounds like ass. That dark match is Super Crazy versus Shelton Benjamin. Super Crazy wins in 7 minutes, which I'm just amazed that he's still employed, really. Oh, Super Crazy, you gonna be in ECW? No. Why not? Why is he not in ECW? No, I don't fucking know, boys. Get him an ECW. That's the whole point.
Well, he's too busy riding the lawnmower on SmackDown because underlay home, fucking Mexico.
Yeah, but the first match was probably the second longest match on the card. No, the third longest match on the card. A card that got a lot more time than you really expected. It's supposed to be the big work rate, get the crowd excited match, and it was between the Intercontinental Champion Johnny Nitro and Jeff Hardy. Which, I mean, I don't know. I feel like this match was it was okay in a way. It wasn't really, there was no real heat to it, in my opinion, which kind of made everything just a bit more bland. Where it's like, oh, yeah, this cool big fucking match, and yeah, look at him go, and but like nobody really cares if Jeff wins or loses.
It, it's, I think, Jeff first, yeah, it is definitely his first pay-per-view back since leaving the Forbidden Realm, as we're in Vince McMahon's territory. So Jeff retired for 4 years, and oh, he's back, but he has ring rust. Ooh. And also he was in TNA, and then he got fired for no showing, and then he just went, "Hey, WWE, I love you guys. Yeah, come on, give me a hug." And oh, fair enough, come here, Jeff. And then Jeff came back. I believe one of the segments for this, he interrupted Edge, I want to say, and Edge like, "Jeff Hardy, I thought you were dead. Honestly, I thought you were dead, mate." And then like pretty much everyone thought you were dead, Jeff. Pretty much everyone. But this match, it's a great way to show Jeff Hardy back to the people who may not have seen him throughout '99 to his original run in 2003. It's a great way to show him, but it's just against Johnny Nitro or John Morrison, Johnny Mundo, so forth and so
Johnny,
forth.
no fucking heat whatsoever.
Like it, 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 it it's not like John Morrison is an yeah. Me and Ash have a term that we use for wrestlers who are bland, for everyone likes, but they're just bland. It's called the Roger Strong syndrome, where like everyone thinks you're a great wrestler, but are you just a great wrestler, or do you actually have something behind it? So we call it the Roger Strong syndrome. And basically, to me, when Nitro screams of Roger Strong syndrome, where it's just like, I'm an okay wrestler, I do parkour, I do all these stunts. Okay, yeah, but can actually help Jeff work a match. I can do a flip.
I mean, fucking John Morrison couldn't start a fire in a fucking like field of grass. There's just it is just no heat. Just like, yeah, you will get a very decent, lovely little match, but I don't know. I think it's with some wrestlers where they try to make this, they make the whole personality that they are a good wrestler. But like I said, that's not really what gets you into going, whoa, I want to see this. It'll be fucking cool. You just go, who the fuck cares, honestly. It'll be good, but it's not like it's not developing your expectations. You're not getting won over because they're really good in the ring. Like, who the fuck cares? You like you're supposed to be an IC champion, and it's like, okay, cool. Who's next?
I feel like you should have get first feud back just on a help. I don't honestly don't know who you could have given it to. So it is like cool to see him for the IC. There's no way he's winning. No way he's defeating John Morrison in his return match. So like, if the match alright. It's just if you cut the 5-10 minutes off it and like give it a 5-6 minute match opener, it would excite the crowd.
Yeah, but it went on a bit too long and had some interference. Had a Melina get knocked off the apron, and it's, oh, my ankle, and takes off the boot, smacks Jeff in the head with it, which allows Johnny Nitro to get the pinfall victory over Jeff Hardy. And it's like, I don't know, it's at this time where I feel like the IC title is just a poison chalice, really. And it kind of has become that for the most part, the last, like, several years. It's had a resurgence recently, but other than that, it was just like, and you're still going to be stuck in this division in 5 years. And it's like, well, great. Can I just not have the fucking belt then? Like, the amount of wrestlers where it's like, oh, Johnny Nitro, you are an IC champion. You're moving up. Ah, well, Shelton, you are the IC champion. You doing any... oh, Kalia, IC title. You main eventing any time? No, none of that for you either. It's just, it's the match you put on the first, on like first. It's the match you put on first on the card to try to get the crowd hyped, but also nobody cares that much. And that's the problem, really. Like, you can put on a 17-minute 38 fucking barn burner, but if you don't if you're not bought into the wrestlers, it's a hard sell.
Yeah, it's a hard sell, like, to get someone excited for this match. But like, if you're in 2006 and you haven't watched TNA, TNA is probably hard to get at the time. They were on Spike. I don't know if everyone had Spike. So like, if you haven't seen Jeff in a few years, it's great to see him return to WWE. It's great to get him back into the system. But again, it's just, can you really rely on Dre 2006, who is basically like Darby Allin now, where he's like my back fuck God.
He also didn't really do any of his cool moves. Like, his moveset were neutered for Jeff. They obviously didn't do a swanton. Didn't do a twist of fate. Like, he didn't fucking do anything. He just did his little like leg drop to the balls like 5 times.
And he did a whisper in the wind, and that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Johnny Mundo. Hopefully everything looks up for Johnny Mundo. Is he doing good in ROH at the moment? Well, Slater's not here. Our best friend who watches ROH, so Ash, just pretend to say ROH is good.
No.
Okay, ROH is shit apparently. So the next match, we get Ash's favorite. Go on, Ash, say his name.
Oh, Armando Alejandro Estrada. Oh.
And Umanga.
I don't even like him. He just says he delivers all his lines within a funny cadence. Like, everything, I don't know. It's just because I assume he's supposed to be like Cuban or some shit. So he's just got a strange cadence. I look at him and I think of fucking Tony Montana and Scarface because he says machine. Great voice, great promo.
Yeah, comes out with Umanga and he's like, Umanga's undefeated. Umanga, he's the big machine, no one can defeat Umanga. And then
Don't know why you're saying Umanga.
I don't know. I just like it. I just like the way William Regal says.
Yeah, like everybody else. Where's the unique?
And then, Ash, can you do a rendition of who comes out?
No.
Come on, you love the song.
I do love Kane's theme, but I'm not.
All right.
That's a personal, sacred thing. All right.
Can you not even do the opening instrument?
No.
Oh.
Look, people have imagined. Don't need it fucking baby to them.
All right. Okay.
Look, right. Don't want to get baby birded. Ain't nice. It's actually pretty gross and disgusting. You know about it.
All right. Fair enough. And basically, this match is just
7 minutes.
7 minutes.
Nothing happened.
They beat the shit out of each other.
Back and forth, double count out, 7 minutes. Waste your time.
And they brought back up to the stage, and they don't go through the stage, they go through the start. And Armando doesn't have his jacket.
Yeah, Kane just fucking ripped his jacket to the prick.
Armando was trying to get by.
He was wearing that.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't steal it. Don't rip it. It's not your fucking job.
I wish you put it on.
If he wants to rip his jacket, he can rip his jacket himself. Right? Got free will. Fucking leave him be, Kane. What'd he do to you?
They give the cigar.
Fucking. He's just jealous that he's called Alejandro. Yeah. Wasn't Kane born in, like, Madrid?
I believe so. My knowledge is correct, I believe.
No idea the fuck why, but it happened. Look. There we are. Enough of that. It was mediocre. Nothing happened. Like I said, it's cool. I see issue with this time period where they do these like big monster fights and then there's never a satisfying conclusion. But Big Show and Kane. Oh, who's gonna win? No one. No one's winning. Big Show and Umaga. Who's winning? No one. Kane and Umaga. I don't even Umaga? How do you even fucking say it anymore?
Umaga.
He'll make it up anyway.
Kane and Big Daddy V. There's a finish.
Kane and Big Show. Who's gonna win? No one. I said that. I meant great card. Who the fuck? Point still stands. You have all these giants and you want to build giants, but they face each other and it's shit. So there we are. Next up, we have the Spirit Squad. Mikey and Nikki, the tag team champions, defending against the Highlanders, Rory and Robbie McAllister, which obviously have won more match fame when they figured out the concept of a door and found the porn channel in a motel.
For adults.
I love America. He just found the porn. Not really sure he's watching porn with their cousin, like, you know. I think it's more of like a, you know, keep it to yourself, alright?
Just one technique.
But you've seen them. They fuck. They don't need tech.
Well, that's John Moore and CM Punk.
Mate, they're Highlanders.
What, they're pumping?
Not each other. Everyone.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
The Scots haven't figured out technology yet. They still have to pump fun. Living back 30 years ago. Wearing kilt.
Also, there's a sign in the crowd that just screams that's dick. Because the Spirit Squad come out. They come out. And it pans to a sign. And I'm thinking, oh, it's going to be unique. City Squad. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Hand back to them. Fair enough. Good have some sick humour, I guess. Woohoo. Thumbs up. But this match is also not. It's just Mikey and Nick beat down Rory. I can't do it like that. Rory and Robbie. Robbie of TNA fame. And they beat him down. The Highlanders get back control, and then they come back in. It's 5 against 2 basically.
Yes.
And it's basically like a Roman Reigns match, if you want to put it that way. Where when you think you beat the numbers, there's more of them. Because they pump and Samoans out like rabbits. So when you think there's more, or when you think that you've figured out all the Spirit Squad, there's fucking more. Jim Ross, the Spirit Squad member now. Would love to see him dance in that uniform, but still.
I think he's been through enough, mate. Be real, yeah. I think he's been through enough. Don't need more night heel.
You not like to see JR break it down.
I respect JR's privacy personally, right? He's been a servant to the business for years, and you weren't jiggling around in a fucking green leotard. You know most leotards cut off at the ass, right?
Oh no!
Right? He's got fucking.
I do.
It's like it'd be like dressing up like a fat person in like a Spider-Man costume, just fucking hit them with the Overwatch like diva, nerf this and slap their cheeks and body so it's fucking rippling there.
I don't know if he still does it, but I do love JR's Twitter where it's like an Instagram cowboy hat. Oh, it's brilliant. I love it. I love JR. I do love how now he's just a grumpy old happy man. I'm glad he has seen light at the end of the tunnel. Like he's just a happy grumpy man.
I mean, those two words contradict each other, really.
Yeah, but he's grumpy, but he's also happy, so he's not really.
Yeah, but is he really happy though?
He might just be for show.
I mean, it's also you. I remember all the times complaining about Jim Ross. Fucking ruined commentary, man. Fuck off, Jim.
Yeah, but
fucking hate Jim. He's shit.
At this time,
he doesn't even like this shit wrestling. He's seen it all.
Yeah. But Jim Ross at this time is brilliant. They're all about bothering it. But Jim's happy now, so I'm just happy for him. I do want to wear his cowboy hat.
Just trying to rewrite history. Yeah, I should always love Jim Ross. That's the best time. Never said anything bad about him whatsoever. But sorry.
For the Spirit Squad win, retain the tag team title.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. I also forgot to mention, after the Hardys match, we see that slot, according to Jim, at one time, he said it. Lita, who's, oh yeah, look what I have, guys. You don't have this.
Well, she just goes, wow, Matt Jeff, can't believe you're still such fucking losers, man. Jesus Christ. Can you guys stop fucking failing? You're making me look like good in comparison. You fucking shithead.
I loved it. I also loved that
It's
before.
like just like yeah, I'll send you a picture when I'm getting my fucking my back blown out from behind. You know, you can have some fun with that.
About Nat still crying with her. It's just that video. Fucking obviously, they're like obviously they're so high, and it's just fucking him. I don't know if CM Punk's relationship with Amy Dumas. Why are you still talking about Lisa? You're not with her. You haven't been with her for 5 years. Why are you still upset?
Oh, it's just you bring up that video again. No, no. Like anytime Jeff Hardy, isn't it funny when he's drunk in that diner and he does that shit promo? No. Yeah, but it's still very funny. Look at him. He's drunk and he's clearly high. Look at him. He's a fucking crippling drug addict. Let's all laugh at the drug addict and point at him. Like, nah, I'm good, thanks. I don't like to see him at his fucking best, personally. Not my preferred Jeff Hardy.
I prefer Jeff Hardy.
Sober.
Who's but we also then see the McMahon, Jane and Vince, and Jane. Oh yeah, me and Big Joe will whoop the X ass. You can come in and count Jane and Vince. Nah, that doesn't work for me, pal. I like being a part of this three-way, mate. And we're gonna fucking batter DX. That's basically what he says. He doesn't say fucking batter, but it's something along those lines.
And then they come out and have the most boring, plodding, fucking useless. Oh, go you into the cave. Now you into the cave. And Big Show's getting kicked in the cock again. And it goes on for 25 minutes.
But we didn't do our stick when DX came out.
They didn't even do it, mate. Didn't
Oh.
even do it. No point.
I just want to do oh no. Yeah, this match, I love it, but I also hate it at the same time. Because I'm like, it's a fun match, I can concept seeing the McMahons at fast, but because the McMahons do wrestle, like, there's a uniqueness about the McMahon wrestling, except for Linda, of course. But there's a uniqueness about Vince, Jane, and Stephanie wrestling. Well, at least Vince and Jane.
I mean, Stephanie did fucking great work.
Yeah, but she didn't really wrestle a match ever, did she?
Remember what? Fucking Ronda, Kurt, Triple
Well,
H, Steph.
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Stephanie's been involved in some great matches, man.
There's also
Don't sleep on Stephanie. She's a fucking king.
isn't there also a Triple H Chris Jericho and Stephanie McMahon match
I don't know.
from like 2001? But anyway, there's
No,
something.
it was the best match of that Mania. For fuck's sake.
There is a cadence though when you see a McMahon wrestle. I know some of it will be tainted with recent
Vince being a fucking sex face.
yeah, but we can all laugh at Shane. We can all just push Vince into the corner like a lost sheep. We can just shove him in a corner, shove him in a meat grinder, and then we can all laugh at Shane. Don't look at Vince, look at Shane. Um,
Having a meat grinder. Alright.
um,
I want to see him get devoured into mini pieces.
um. So like it's just the McMahon wrestle so uniquely to me. It's just like Shane is just one of my favorite underdogs of all time. I know now he's the best wrestler ever, and no one likes him because he basically did put himself over.
Oversaturated.
Yeah, he's overstayed his welcome. That story apparently where he's yeah lads, yeah the Rumble, yeah just I'm gonna eliminate Brock Lesnar. What you say, Shane? I'm gonna eliminate Brock. No, you're not. No, you're fucking not, mate.
But yeah, this match it's all for the payoff of Triple H and Shawn putting Vince's head up Big Show's ass. Because Big Show's not been embarrassed enough this last year.
Also, this because Vince does the kiss my ass club, and in this match he does unbuckle his pants and pull down his trousers and yeah, get John, yeah, ah, and fuck.
Not even the first time he did it that night. He's a sword Chris. He's fine to thrust. He's not fine to thrust. Classic John.
But like, the one thing I do love is that in the match, like you can clearly see like how I described Cody Rhodes, like in terms of blading, where Cody's like, "Oh fuck, give me that blade," and whenever he has a chance, he'll kick himself. Same with Moxley. I just love how Finn in this match, like they're fighting him, and he's in this match. Oh, it's now the time. No, not now. It's not
He
the time.
does really look like he's waiting for his cue to get colour.
Exactly. They're literally like, no, not now, Vince. Fuck, let me do it. Oh, not now, Vince. Oh fuck, now it's time. Fuck, he gigs himself like fuck mentally.
But yeah, I think it's a match that at the time it's obviously like, oh, thank God Vince finally got shit pushed in, the X Mania, of course. But it was like 25 minutes, and it used every single second of that fucking time it possibly could. You could have taken off 10 minutes of this, and it would have been much more interesting, but you didn't. So appreciate what's there.
You know what I mean?
Triple H and Shawn do pick up the victory and finally get to put you to bed.
You know what? I'm actually surprised that didn't happen.
What?
I'm surprised Vince didn't go, lads, don't be fucking hilarious. You threw me off top of the hell. Like, I'm surprised, because he's a mad bastard. This place. He didn't be that, lads. Wouldn't it be funny if I just went through this hell? Like, I'm surprised that neither Vince is.
The thing that always buckles me is how Vince is always happy to like get all airbrushed in the pictures. He gets out the ring and he's wearing like the most clothes human possible. But yeah, I'm beef. And then in the second he actually has to wrestle, it's like, guys, don't look at my arm.
But that photo of him in all three against Hogan, right? Look at that. Also, Vince's render. Like, everyone's doing it, like, yeah, oh, look. Yeah, Vince.
Yeah.
But that's enough about that match. I recommend you watch it, but also don't watch it after watching WrestleMania Night 1, when literally The Rock did the exact same thing for about 45 minutes.
Yeah, like it's good fun, and it's a fun little event of a match. And if you've never seen it before, it is enjoyable. But I think we've all seen it before, so it's not as interesting on a rewatch.
But like, Shane is just a good underdog at this. But I can't describe it. Like, he was never the best, but he was just there. It's just a shame how over the years Vince leaned on Shane. It's like, oh, I can't be on television, but you know who can? My son, John Cena. Vince, I'm your son. I mean, Shane McMahon, come on in, best in the world, yeah.
I mean, hey, that was still a very, very good time period of all the stuff he's done. If you look at his whole career, made a pretty fucking good go of it, but probably not even being like classically like trained.
Yeah, he has.
So
I do love in the Attitude Era how he guys make tired. The Three Stooges are
wouldn't be the first time. I think.
It
also means Street Pass, not Three Stooges.
Yeah, I forgot the Main Street Pass.
There's also 4.
It's 4 though.
Pretty sure.
I thought there's only 3.
But the one got dumped. Shit.
Ah.
Alright, move on to the retirement match, that being Trish versus Lita, the final in their big long-winded feud. And, like peak heel Lita versus, Trish in Canada, dressed in the all white attire. And yeah, just the story of like, look, I think it's time for me to go out on top. And for a women's match in 2006, they fucking nailed it. It was a great match. They had 11 minutes 35. Let's just mourn the loss of, because obviously Lita, well, she's on her way out well soon enough. So let's just mourn the very competitive, really interesting women's match that we have here. And let's not see it for another 4 years or so.
What's the shame is that Trish gets a wholesome exit. I know she comes back in 2019 and then for another run in 2022. But Lita, on the other hand, no. What happens to Lita is,
I assume we'll likely get there at some point.
Yeah, I just briefly touched on it. Prime time clown, throw our knickers into the crowd. And
call her a fucking gank.
Yeah.
And it's like, great, cheers for your service, Lita. Fuck you.
Yeah. But like Trish going out on top here is brilliant. Also, I was confused by the concept of time again. Because JR on commentary went, yeah, that was Moolah arrested in the 5th. No, what? 5th? I thought she was only there in the 60s. I didn't realise she was there during the Great Depression, Great War.
I mean, just remember that Mae Young and Moolah were fucking old.
Yeah, and Mae Young, though, was at least a lovely woman.
As far as we know.
Well, look at Mae Young. She can't hate anyone. Except for Fabulous Moolah, but other than that, can't hate anyone. Too lovely. No, she's dead. Lovely woman.
Don't, don't, don't hold the fun after that much breath.
I can't wait for this when this podcast goes out. A new allegation about Mae Young being a piece of shit.
But yeah, it was like I said, it was a good 11-minute match. Probably the best women's match we're gonna get for a long time. So let's appreciate that it happened and not forget that it did. The next match to buffer this in the main event is a Randy Orton match versus Carlito. Randy cuts a decent promo before the match going, well, Trish was a bitch. Now we're going to make Carlito mine. Good promo. This was an 8-minute match. The only interesting thing that happened is it was a nice, like, RKO out of nowhere spot where Carlito jumped backwards off the rope, like, spins and straight to the RKO. So, like I said, fun little match. Didn't really need to do anything, and it kind of kept the crowd warm, but also allowed it enough time to breathe. So let's get to the main event. That being John Cena versus Edge, a TLC match. This match went about 25 minutes, 28 seconds. It earned the time. I will say it managed to build its way to all of its spots pretty organically. It wasn't like, oh shit, now in position for this next one. Oh, and John Cena, get up, John, get up. Oh, fuck, it's brewing.
Just go now.
Like they really did give it a lot of time to breathe, and they did a lot of pretty creative spots as well. You know, did a spear off the ladder, did Lita throwing John through a table, like a lot of cool, like I don't know. It feels like at this point in a TLC match, there's usually like 2 ladder spots, and then it's over. But they went all fucking out, and that's what you can get when you don't need to have a TLC match every single year. You can reinvent the spots, and you can change your fucking mind. Obviously, this match's finish is the iconic one where John Cena FUs Edge through the double tables and, you know, picks up the belt for the win and doesn't have to go to SmackDown.
Poor Teddy Long.
What did you think of this match?
I actually like this match. I've seen it before, and I love it. I love it. It's a classic TLC match. I just hate how they go. Edge is undefeated in TLC at this time. He's not. He was in TLC 3. TLC 3 is not even blacklisted yet. It will be a year later. That's it. So like, just like, TLC 3 happened. Guys.
Fuck SmackDown.
Yeah, apparently no one wants to be on SmackDown at this time, sadly. Poor Teddy Long, he was excited he was going to get John Cena. Wabadoo. No, he got fucking fart in his face. No pie. And, so like, poor Teddy Long, but I love this match. This match is a good match. Showcase both Edge and John Cena's strong suit. John Cena, who you know is the best wrestler at this time. Everyone's just sick of him already because he's so well. And yeah, it's nice to see Edge actually help Cena work a good match.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Cena is shit. It's just at this
I
time.
mean, he is shit at this time. Let's be real.
It's just,
Even if he was good, he never needed to do any more than what he does, which is the same shit. But no, yeah, it was really good. I feel like they probably gained Cena a lot of credit in terms of like how much he was actually able to do here. But yeah, no, it was like I said, it was a good match, and it didn't overstay its welcome. It was like the longest match on the show, but it didn't feel like it dragged particularly long. It just continued to ramp up and ramp up and ramp up and get more and more interesting as it came to the finish. And you know, it's finally John Cena kind of getting his revenge, getting fucking comeback. So it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Probably the best match we've covered so far on One More Match in general and in the going through this era of WWE. Do you have anything else to add to this match at all?
No. I just think it's a good match. Take this out in the Hell in Cell out. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those matches that's kind of it feels like you have to watch it to judge this early part of John Cena's career. And it's kind of I don't know, I feel like this feud was the complete establishing of Edge being like the the world title in the world title picture, because he did ascend to the level of the Cena, and looking forward to seeing what he does after this. But yeah, no, solid. This has been Unforgiven 2006. I'll just briefly apologize again if there has been a bit low energy. As said before, we've been doing this surrounding Mania 40, and obviously it's on till 4 in the morning, so you don't really get the best sleep after a big show. So, but yeah, so I hope it was a good account of us. I hope it was a good account of the show. As I said before, it's probably the most interesting one of this time period that we've seen so far, and it'll probably be quite hard to beat the level of what we're working with in this fucking era. So, hey, it was all good, but we have been one more match. Thank everybody for watching the video. Make sure to keep watching the channel. We have a lot of content coming out. Watch the space. Thank you for watching. See you then.